Hello and welcome to another live stream. It will be the last live stream of this week. I won't be live again now until Monday. And the game's paused at the moment, but the opening scene is, of course, Martha leaning in to pick up an infant when she's literally about to collapse from exhaustion. Great stuff. So we'll just let her see what she's going to do here, because I don't think Wendy, who she's picked up... Oh no, has she picked up Xylie? Because Xylie is actually sad. She's queued up to go and do something with Wendy, but Wendy is fine. Wendy's going to sleep. Okay. Xylie really needs to be fed, though. Yeah, I remember now where we left off last night. I was at the point where I thought I was going to get Xylie taken off of me because for some reason Martha doesn't want to feed her. I think she actually fed Wendy twice rather than feed Xylie. Okay, there we go. She's finally feeding her. And I see Jeb Harris in the background there. We got pregnant with Jeb Harris's baby. Yes, we did. We got pregnant with Jeb Harris's baby. Okay. So the goals for tonight are Tim, who is the only teenager in the house at the moment. We're going to work on his grades and skills because he just aged up at the end of last night's episode. Umar has been a child for a little bit of time, so we will be completing his aspiration, getting him to an A grade and aging him up. So he's about halfway through his aspiration there. That's the second milestone, and he's made some pretty good progress with it. 4 out of 5 on the motor skill and 3 out of 4 hours practiced typing. And he's a B student. So today's Thursday. This is Thursday morning. We've got a chance of being able to get him... I'd rather he didn't go and speak to Martha. Martha needs to go to bed. Yeah, we've got a chance of getting him to an A grade before the end of the week and completing his aspiration so that we could actually age him up. And I'm going to have that issue again where everyone just blocks the fridge and no one can get breakfast. There we go. Oh, Jeb's doing my dishes for me. And then Victoria, tonight I was going to get all of her skills to level 3 and age her up to a child. So I think Victoria had the picky eater phase and I wasn't enjoying very much having her around. She's already at level 3 of the movement skill there, and she's at level 2 on everything else. So she's actually in a really good position. And with the older kids going to school, it will just be her and the infants at home with Martha. So I will work on her skills today and hopefully we'll be able to get her aged up. Maybe even, actually that's really optimistic, I was going to say maybe before the other kids come home from school, but probably not because she's got quite a long way to go, and it's the potty skill that usually trips me up. She'll get 4 times, get up to 3. And the infants were newborns who I just aged up to infants last night at the end of the episode. And I'm really setting goals for myself for the infants. I don't know where the official challenges are, and there's some that I'm not following. There's some that I'm actually being stricter with myself than I should, and there's some that I didn't mean to break, but I have. Like I didn't know I couldn't have the beguiling trait or the fertility trait. And now that I think about it was allowed, I didn't know that no other reward store traits were allowed, which is a little bit disappointing. Because I've obviously got quite a few on Martha already. So yeah, I've kind of failed on all of that, but we will see how many babies we have. Also, I'm cheating a crystal in the house to try and have twins. I haven't put the lot trait on that makes it more likely that Martha will have twins or triplets. I couldn't actually see anything about that in the rules, but I didn't read all the way through them, but I'm pretty sure that's not allowed either. So that's maybe one thing I'm not supposed to do that. And we'll see how many babies this. If she just has 1 baby, I'll just be getting her again like I've been doing. If she has 2 or more babies, it will take us to the end of the alphabet. And at that point, I was going to start having occult babies. Now, I have all the game packs with all the occults on my console, but this is me playing on my laptop. And on my laptop here, the only occult I have is vampires. So, and I just added it. So I fully expect that tonight, Thursday night in the game, we're Thursday morning at the moment, that I will get a visit from Vlad and he'll come in and drink someone's blood. He won't get into Martha's room because her door is locked. I could lock my front door to stop him coming in, but I'm just going to leave it open and we'll just see what happens. I'll just let him have that. Well, it'll probably be Tim, because I don't think he usually goes after children. So yeah, it'll probably be Tim that has to suffer for that one. And yeah, if Martha has twins, I'll be able to get her pregnant by a vampire next. And because I've just added the pack, there will probably only be the original EA Townie vampires in the game unless I add more vampires in myself, which means her options are going to be quite limited. There only will be Vlad and not Edward Cullen. He's meant to be Edward Cullen. Caleb Vitor. He's the other one. Obviously there's Lilith Vitor as well. But yeah, I think there'll just be those three at the moment. Although if she just has one baby, we take a little bit longer to go out to look for a partner. There's potentially the game will spawn more vampires and I might have more options. It's just harder to know who actually is a vampire when it's not one of the canon ones. You can look at toys. And Susumu's angry because my house is filthy. I don't know if that's why he's angry. He often comes over angry. I can't actually remember what his traits are. He's maybe hot-headed. He had a baby with him a while ago. Yeah, he's hot-headed. Okay. He's hot-headed and he's lazy. Those aren't really great traits to have if you're going to be a maid. So, probably not the best. He doesn't tidy up in here, which is a little bit annoying. Like, there's all this rubbish sitting on the floor here that he's not doing anything about. My bin is full. I don't have an outside bin. That's what the problem is. That bin won't get emptied because I don't have an outside bin. I remember this. This has happened to me before. I'll have to go into Build Buy and sell it and replace it with a new one, or put a bin outside. I'll go and put a bin outside. I always forget that when I add that in, and then I have this issue. It's happened to me multiple times before, and each time I'm confused by it, and then it occurs to me what I've done wrong. Let's see. I quite like. Is it this bin that I usually like? I think we'll go with this one actually. It's nice and colourful. Okay, so Susumu should now empty my bin at the changing table there. Hopefully. Or he'll just stomp about my house angrily. Okay. What's the matter with you? Oh, were we arguing with Jeb? Yeah, Jeb is our stayover guest. I'm not sure exactly how much longer he's going to be here, and I should have picked that up while I was in Build Buy. I'll get rid of it later. Gonna put it out the way just now. There we go. Ooh, Xylie's a self-soother. That's good, that's lucky. That's lucky because Martha certainly isn't doing anything to help her. Actually, if Martha's going to hold her, I'm just going to get her to... Oh no, she's going to sleep in Martha's arms. Oh, great, because Wendy's awake and having issues. Okay. What was that little symbol there? Oh, good appetite. Okay. I thought it looked like the one for the finger food or the like the mashed vegetables and things you can feed the infants. And I was a bit confused because I don't have a high chair, but it's just meaning she's got a good appetite. Speaking of good appetite, I have a starving toddler. I'll just bring the food right through to her so that she can just eat it immediately when she wakes up. Eat your cottage pie, Victoria. Okay, good. I think our movement skill was the one that was at level 3. Yes, okay. And again, her lowest skill is potty. So she's kind of needing attention. Okay. I'll wait for her to finish eating that, and then hopefully the infants will be okay to be left for a little bit. The infants are just like such hard work because they get hungry so quickly, their needs go down so quickly. They need to sleep even when they're not tired because they need to frequently nap, and they get sad and start fussing, and then the adult sims start picking them up. And every time they use their diaper, they need to have a bath. And it's just, there's probably, it's maybe partially my fault that, because maybe every time I see that they need the toilet, I should just get Martha to change their diaper. Maybe if she changed their diapers more often, baths as often. It's probably just me, because I usually just, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't really like the infant life stage, I usually don't let them stay as infants for long. And that's assuming that it's only one infant and there's no newborns or toddlers in the house, and I've got at least 2 adults or teens and upwards who can hands-on help. So doing it this way with just 1 adult and a toddler and 2 infants, it's quite hard going. Right, Victoria, can you come and do some cards with Martha? So this should have 3 layers of effectiveness, because on the one hand, this will get Victoria's thinking skill up, it will get Martha's parenting skill up, and it should help with Victoria's attention need. My voice still isn't great. I can hear that it sounds like a vocal fry, and it's just because I still got a little bit of a cough. It's a lot better than it was the couple of days though, so I don't think I to shoot off like I did the last couple of live streams when it wasn't great. I have been doing some recording for 1798 Decade Challenge. I mostly doing work, and I built a new lobby for it that will be having 78. Right at the start of 1798, this isn't really a major spoiler, it is the birthday for the twins in the second house. So I had to go into cast to do 2 makeovers. That's them aged up to teens. And the latest generation are 18, sort of give them slightly more unique, old-fashioned robes to try and express their personality, because they're all going to have obviously their own personalities to follow. And something I noticed that someone else had pointed out to me as well, I had said when I aged up Anne in our main household that I gave her the rules that all of the female children will be created until a certain point in time. I didn't do that for Margaret. Margaret needs to have a certain, she's going to follow a certain sort of storyline, and in order for that to work, I need her to have the personality traits that I've given her. She'll get the creative trait, but probably not until she's a young adult, and it will be the 3rd and final trait that she gets. I need her to have other traits so that I can act out some of her story when she's in the teenage life stage. Why are you sad, Wendy? No real reason, so just play with your toys. Tim, Tim, take a shower. Umar, You can also take a shower. Oh, I've only got the two children at school right now. I've just got a teenager at high school and a child at primary school, so that's not quite so bad. So Victoria, how are we getting on with you? Okay, she made a bit of progress there with her thinking skill. That's good. So other than potty, all of her other skills are more than halfway towards level 3, which is really good. I notice her hygiene needs starting to go down there, so I'm now going to be in a race against time of whether I can age her up or not before she needs to have a bath. And the toddlers can be quite demanding, that they'll ask for a bath as soon as their hygiene goes even slightly yellow. Right, okay, so he is really stressed out. Tim is really stressed out, so I'm going to get him to just watch some TV just now. Or is he away to play a video game? I'm just going to let him do that because that's skill building, that's fine. So Umar is hungry, so he can come and get some food. But Jeb's still here and getting in the way of the fridge. I notice he took a blackened bass, and it looks like that's what Umar has queued up to come and get, so I hope there was more than one in the fridge and that's not going to cause an issue. You can just go to sleep. So Victoria... Okay, her thinking skill is really, really close. Play dolls before you go and do anything else. Okay, my infants are asleep, but Xylie, again, is starving. For some reason, Martha doesn't seem to like feeding Xylie. Yes, you can like video games, that's fine. So Umar is sitting near the TV, so he's nice and focused. I can see that his fun's a little bit low, but once he's finished that, actually I can line that up because I asked him to get the food, so he won't cancel it off if I line up for him to do his homework. And for his aspiration, he needs to get his motor skill up and practice typing. So practicing typing will increase his motor skill. So once he's done his homework and his extra credit, I'll get him on to practicing typing. And Tim... Yeah, I'll let Tim eat his dinner and then I will get him on to other things. Okay, good for you. Yeah, Martha in her sleep is queuing up to check on Wendy. There's nothing wrong with Wendy, but Xylie is starving and has two sad moodlets there. I think I should take back what I said about not having coughing fits tonight. I just had another one there. Hopefully that's not going to be a thing throughout the whole live stream. Okay, so it looks like Tim's not eating his dinner anymore, so he can do his homework. Xylie is extremely hungry. Okay. So, I've been stressing myself out over this, trying to micromanage every interaction she has with the younger children. I'm just going to leave her and see if she actually does... she could do super efficient infant care. Actually, I'm not going to leave her because I know I've got the option of super efficient infant care. And Xylie needs everything, so if she does that for Xylie, And then hopefully by the time Wendy wakes up, Martha, the cool down period in her super efficient infant care will have passed and she can do it again for Wendy. What are you doing here? You need to go potty. Oh gosh, she needs everything. She needs attention, she needs a bath, she needs to sleep. My goodness. I noticed that she's wanting to be friendly. She's friends with Jeb. She wants to be friendly with him. If he's going to stay here, I'll maybe see if he will give her a bath once she's used the potty here. That would be really helpful if he would, because it means I can leave Martha taking care of the infants. And it also means that Tim can just stay doing his homework, because my backup when Martha's busy is obviously to get Tim to help out where he can. Wendy needs your help now. Martha, you're gonna have to change diaper and probably give her a bath as well. Give bubble bath to Wendy, and Xylie can play with toys. And Victoria is still using the toilet. How bad are her other needs? Okay, so she's more tired than she is getting smelly, so I think I'll maybe just try getting Jeb to read her a bedtime story and we'll see how that goes. Can we get a bedtime story from Jeb? No, we can't. Can we get a bath from Jeb then? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll queue up that. Might as well make use of Jeb since he's here. Tim. Okay, Umar, you need to do your extra credit. Okay, there we go. Victoria. That's something I've noticed about the toddlers when they're trying to use the potty. They sing to themselves and it sounds like they're singing row, row, row your boat. Like go ha, 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 ha. Like row, row, row your boat. Don't know if that's what it's meant to be. I sometimes think that a lot of nursery rhymes sound the same anyway, or follow the same tune anyway, so it's maybe just a coincidence. Or it's maybe meant to be something else. Why has Martha just frozen in the background there? Oh, Martha, what are you doing? Okay, can I cue this up from Wendy's point of view then? Get a bubble bath from Martha. Oh. Thing is, I would wait this out, and I don't mind if I can wait it out and it will fix itself. But even if I wait like half an hour at any time, do that time, the other infant toddlers start to need bath feeding and diaper changes, and it just has the problem. Can I just set her? Does that work? Right, Wendy needs to be fed now as well. Fed Umar. Oh no, is he leaving? Is Jeb leaving? Has he left? Oh, he's gone. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. What's Tim up to? Okay, Tim is still doing homework right now. Okay, do you know what, Victoria? I'm sorry. You're just going to have to take yourself to bed. Yet another neglected toddler. The last couple of toddlers have just basically been neglected. It's not been good. Martha, can you please at least help this child? Can you at least help her? Martha seems to be getting worse. I don't know if it's just, like, because she's had so many babies and the game's just lost the plot, or if it's some of the updates that have happened, or what it is. I should now have the option. Give Wendy a bubble bath. Oh no. Is she going to give her a bubble bath? Okay, she is. Okay, that's good. Wendy's probably got a bunch of other needs. Yeah, she does. She's getting hungry. And it's going to become food now in an hour, which means when it becomes food now, it then goes in. The next step is she gets taken away. Yeah. Right, you are free now. That's good. That's good. I'll keep you on standby. Actually, I won't keep you on standby because it's 11:30 at night. Go to bed, Umar. You also need to use the toilet. Okay, I'm going to get him to... he's needing a little bit of fun, so what I'm going to do... unless he can play the keyboard commander game, I was going to get him to just play on the jungle gym for a little bit because it'll build his skill and give him fun. But maybe he can... Can he play the typing game? He can. Okay, I'll get him to play the typing game for a little bit because that should get his fun need up and that will build his motor skill, which is positive work towards his aspiration, so it's not a waste. Wendy is... extremely hungry. Is Martha feeding her? She is. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm just going to leave Martha with her because Xylie is asleep and Xylie doesn't have any needs building up in the background there. So that's Tim off to bed. Umar's extremely tired, but I want him to just do this for a little bit. Okay, his fun is back into the green, so he can go to bed. So Martha must be second trimester now. Okay, she's second trimester. I've done it again. She's second trimester in an hour, which is 1:30 in the morning. I mean, she'll be giving birth at 1:30 in the morning, so 1:30 on Saturday, 1:30 on Sunday, 1:30 on Monday. So 1:30 Monday morning, she should give birth. Martha actually needs to take care of herself. Can you put Wendy down here and feed yourself? She's extremely hungry and she's extremely tired, which is not good. And her maid just isn't keeping up. I saw somebody say in one of the forums that if your maid is like this, that they're not doing everything around the house, you should just sack them and then re-employ and get a different maid. But every time I've tried that, I've got the same maid back again. And I thought at first it was because I was re-employing them too soon, so I tried waiting a few days, but it didn't make any difference. My goodness. They cry when they wake up, they cry when they go to sleep. Nope, leave it alone. Oh, Martha, you're not even tired, so what's this about? Oh, read a toddler to sleep. I saw the bed and thought she was tired. Okay. Is this laundry clean? No, it's not. Wash the laundry. There's nothing in the dryer. Okay. Ugh, squirming infant in the background there. Okay, she's asleep. Okay, good. This is Martha's only respite throughout the whole day when everyone's asleep. What does Martha want to do? She wants to have a child. Pin that because she's having a child, so that's good. I wonder if it's worth waking Victoria up so that we can satisfy some of her needs. Bath. She can get a bath from Martha, and that'll help with her hygiene and her attention. And then I'll put some food out for her and she can eat and then go back to sleep. And that will fill up all of her needs. And also if she has a bath now, that will last her through. Is that going to stay fresh? It should do. Why do they have to come back through here to do it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, if she has her bath now, that should be her clean until she ages up. She shouldn't need another bath as a toddler. And the next time she gets smelly or the low hygiene needs, she should be a child and she can wash herself. Okay, are we doing the bath? We are. Excellent. Oh, and she loves being held. That's good. So she'll be happy that she's getting held. And she can eat this when she's done. Okay, there we go. So the hygiene need has shot right up and her attention need is going up as well. That's really good. And then when she's finished that, she'll go through and eat her salad in the bedroom and then she can just go straight back to bed. And then at least one of the younger children in the household isn't completely miserable. Toddlers are a lot easier. The toddlers can be hard work as well, but I don't mind the hard work that comes with the toddlers. The hard work that comes with the infants just never feels rewarding, because when the toddlers are having issues like this, you can give them a bath, you can feed them, and then they'll be fine. And they'll take themselves to the potty, and they'll play with their toys, they'll amuse themselves, they'll skill build, they'll do various things. But the toddlers are just... I suppose that's the infants are just really exhausting, and I suppose that's kind of the point. They're supposed to be really hands-on. The Sims really have to parent them. They really have to actively build the skills with them by spending the time with them. But it just feels like a lot. You come here, Martha, so that you don't interfere with Victoria getting her food. Because I know she's going to pick Victoria up and then put her back down. And then Victoria's not going to make it to the food. There we go. And... okay, her attention needs still a bit rubbish. So once she's finished eating this, I'll get her to get a bedtime story from Martha as well. And hopefully neither of the infants wake up while all of this is happening. And we can make it through. Did she eat enough? Because she's a picky... okay, so she's not eating all of that plate because she's a picky eater. That's the worst thing as well when they're a picky eater. You have to feed them more often, but then they eat something and then they get sad and they won't eat for 2 hours. Still not as bad as the infants. It's just as well there's not a picky eater thing on the infants, because if there was, they'd always be getting taken away for being too hungry. Okay, this should get her attention need up if she does some chat with Martha before she goes to bed. And that's good that she's continuing to eat. I thought she'd finished eating and she was just coming to ask for the bedtime story. But that's good if she keeps eating that. Ideally if she eats all of it. I don't see her queuing up any sad moodlets or anything, so hopefully she'll eat it all. And Martha reads her to bed. Martha reads her to sleep, I should say. Okay, Martha, are you gonna... No, you're not. You're not gonna read her to sleep. Oh well, she's taken herself to bed, that's the main thing. And I might get Martha to sleep. Oh my goodness. She didn't finish the salad. Okay. Okay, so I see we've got an infant awake here, and it's Xylie. Okay, Xylie, you should just use your diaper if you're needing the toilet. And please don't have a blowout and need another bath. It looks like she's going to need a bath. Oh no, she's okay. She's okay. Right, so if Martha... she doesn't look okay. Can we feed her and change her diaper? Where's the change diaper? It should really be in that first pie menu when she's just made a mess of herself. Oh, first blowout. That means she's going to need a bath. I feel like we've already given her a bath. Maybe it was Wendy. I think they've both had baths at this point. When we've got infants, especially when it's twins, I just feel like all the time is spent giving them baths. It's just as well it's Friday. Because that means at the weekend I'll have kids at home. I might actually do night on the town because we've got a food stall right outside our house. So I could probably... I was going to just cross that off. Who needs to do it? Toddlers don't need to do it. Children don't need to do it. So is it just... I know Martha. Okay. So it'll just be Martha and Tim. So we can definitely do something about that. Martha, okay, she's doing the diaper change. That's fine. Tim is awake. Pause. Tim. Tim. Since you're awake, why don't you come and get breakfast from here, and then that's you checked off night on the town. Is it still Alexander Goth? Yeah, it is. Okay, order food. What's the most expensive thing so we get our money's worth? We'll get some pasta primavera. Because who doesn't want to have pasta for breakfast? And actually, do you know what? Since the food's free, even though Umar doesn't celebrate the holiday, he can come and get some free food as well. Pee on caregiver. Oh, great, because Martha's already dirty. You okay there, Martha? Right, Martha, I need you to give that child I need you to give her a bubble bath. Give her a bubble bath because she's filthy. Right. Okay, there we go. So Tim's had a good holiday. I don't really care so much about him getting the satisfaction points, but at least it means he won't wake up tomorrow in a sad mood. So they can sit out here and eat together and then just go to school. That's fine. Xylie's getting a bath. Excellent. Wendy is fine. Victoria is having a lot of issues. But I'm just going to wait. I'll let her sleep a little bit longer. Let her get a little bit more hungry before I wake her up to feed her. I'm really glad that Martha didn't have triplets when she had Xylie and Wendy. There was the chance that she could have because we had space in the house, but I'm glad that she didn't. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you, so you can play with toys. You have no needs. Oh. And then immediately you're hungry. Is Tim finished eating? Could he come and feed you? No, he couldn't because he's got school in 10 minutes, and by the time he comes through here, it'll take him 10 minutes to walk from one end of the house to the other. I know he's not in the house, but he's not very far outside of the house, and I know it's going to take more than 10 minutes for him to do that walk. Martha, you're going to have to... Okay, do you know what? It's fine. She's playing with toys just now. We'll just leave her to it. Send alone. So Martha, when you're done, if you could... That's weird. Put down Xylie. And then if you could feed Wendy. Why is Umar not going to school? Oh, he is. Okay. Okay. Victoria's getting very, very hungry, so I had better... And I don't think we've got much left in the fridge, so I might need to... Do you know what? She can have this salad back that she didn't finish. Eat. Do you know what? She can just cry just now. That'll hopefully make Martha move faster with what I've asked her to do if she hears that there's an infant crying. Okay, so Xylie, you can play with toys. And then Martha should hopefully feed Wendy. There we go. And then if Martha could put Wendy down when she's done, and then Martha really, really, really needs to go to sleep, but I don't know if I should maybe get her to spend a bit of time with Victoria next. Oops, it's the wrong thing. Could you... Oops. Could you... teach to talk. Oh, Martha, not again. Don't freeze again. What is it about? Oh, that's what it is. It's you. You're the problem. I hate that. If the infant queues up to watch the adult, everything just goes on hold while that's happening. Play with your... No, don't fuss. Just play with your toys. You're fine. You can look at your toys. And then I think you probably want to... See, this is what I'm talking about. Rest time. Oh, I'm really sad because I really need to go to sleep. But you're not tired. Try go night-night. Wendy's fine just now. Martha, are you helping here? You are, okay. I'm assuming that Victoria needed to build her communication skills. She did. Okay, that's good. Okay, we might manage to get her communication skill up to level 3 here. Okay. So Victoria. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get communication to level 3. Oh, who's calling Martha? Bernard. Sure. Hang out with the burglar. Sounds like a fantastic idea. Ah, yes, she's gone up to level 3. Okay, are you going to sleep? You're going to sleep. And you're looking at toys. Okay, that's fine. Martha. Oh, Martha. Martha, if you're hungry, you can come and get your free food so that you can check off having a good holiday. And Victoria, we've got potty and thinking skill to build. So you can study shapes. Hopefully studying shapes is fun, because our fun needs a bit low. And then when she's done that, she can go to sleep. Wendy, you can... Are you trying to go to sleep? No, you're not. You can try to go to sleep next. Okay, Martha, you can actually stop this. Cute but inappropriate. Okay. Victoria. Okay. Okay, so Victoria, she should get her thinking skill up to level 3. I'm going to probably leave her doing that even though she's really tired until she gets to level 3 in her thinking skill. Then she can go to sleep and then we'll work on her potty skill when she wakes up. And I'll probably just spam the potty skill until she gets it to level 3 and then we'll age her up to a child. In fact, I'm just going to leave all of that lined up. Level 3 of thinking skill, right, you can stop and go to bed. And Martha, are you happy now? Yes, she is. She's absolutely stinking and she's tired though. So let's see if we can't... Oh, we've got mail. Let's get the mail. And let's have a shower in our own shower. Let's take a shower and then let's go to sleep. And by the time she does all that, the kids will probably be home from school because it's 12:30 and it's probably going to take her 2.5 hours to get the mail out the mailbox, walk to the shower and have a shower, and then walk to her bed. She's not going to pass out, is she? No. Okay. She's okay. Okay, we're halfway towards our 3rd trimester. And Martha's got the best of everything in her bathroom, so she can have a nice shower there. And she's got the best bed with the 10. Oh, I see a problem here. I locked the door to the greenhouse. So none of this laundry will get done unless I take it through here. Just to trigger the maid. Okay. And the question is, are the infants going to stay asleep until Tim gets home from school? Because Martha is extremely tired. I was going to say, I don't think the maid's done the laundry because there's still laundry here. So I don't know if he's coming to pick this up next. And then if he'll... Okay, I can hear the sounds of the washer and the dryer. So I think he is actually doing the laundry this time. How are the kids getting on at school? Tim... Okay, so Tim is going to go up to an A grade today. Excellent. So that means I'm going to have to work on skills for Tim. So logic's already level 5 and his next highest skill is fitness. So we'll get his fitness up to level 4. He doesn't have a job, so when he comes home... Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to bother getting him a job. I'm not going to bother getting him a job because I'm just going to keep him in the house and he can help with all these crying babies as we get another one here. Do you actually... You see what I mean? It's just back to, oh, give me a bath. Martha, you're gonna have to wake up. You're gonna have to wake up and give a bubble bath to your smelly child. Victoria... leave Victoria sleeping just now. Wendy is going to need feeding. Ah, excellent. He's emptying that bin. The maid's emptying that bin now that I have a bin outside. Okay, so this room is finally clean for the first time since it was first built. So that's good. Okay, everyone's home. Tim. Who's this? Oh, Jaden Price. I know I saw him in the list of potential men. He's an adult, so if we do need to have another human father, we've got Jaden. That's fine. You were building your fitness skills, so why don't you do a workout? Actually, I should have got him to jog for tension, but that's fine. You can just do a workout. Umar, you're wanting to do something fun, so why don't you play on the monkey bars? No, I don't want a job, Jeb. Job, Jeb. All Jeb's done since we woohooed with him is try to offer Martha jobs. It's very strange. So, Wendy, you need to get yourself fed by Martha. Stop looking at her and just get fed by her. Getting fed? We're getting fed. Okay. Good, good. Xylie is extremely hungry and she's making a mess of herself. So I'm going to guess that she's going to have a blowout and wake up smelly and she's going to need a bath. Even though we have definitely bathed each of them at least twice. I think in Wendy's case... Sorry, at least once. And I think in Wendy's case that's been twice. Okay, no. We seem to be okay. So, Xylie... Actually... Is Wendy okay now? Wendy's okay now. So Martha, can you put Wendy down here? What are you doing, Umar? Oh my god, go and use the toilet. What are you doing? Goodness me. So you need to get fed by Martha. Tim, you need to leave Martha alone. Martha's got enough going on. Get leftovers, and then you can put this laundry away. Martha. Okay, that's fine. Martha's putting down Wendy. Wendy. Oh my goodness. Is that Martha trying to pick her up again? No, okay. Sometimes when you can't queue up play with toys or look at toys like that, it's because one of the adult Sims has queued up to pick the infant up already. Okay, good. Xylie's getting fed. That's good. What's all these moodlets you've got going on here, Xylie? You're sad because you didn't get attention, and you're angry just because you're an infant, and infants are the worst. Got it. Let's get a diaper change for you, because I saw you using your diaper. And if you get it changed, hopefully you won't need a bath in the next, 5 minutes. Okay. So, there's no sleepy moodlet here, but Wendy is actually sleepy here for once. So, we'll try go night-night after that. Oh, reaching a milestone. Okay, that's good. Tim. Sure. Unload. Get him to do some housework for me. Umar. Right, Umar, you can just get on with homework. Okay. Xylie. Xylie doesn't have any needs, so Martha, you should put Xylie down. Put Xylie down. And I'll get her to do things on her playmat. That wasn't where I asked you to put her, so you're going to pick her back up again. I feel like you are, because I'm not getting the options. Oh no, okay, there we go. Play with toys. Okay, Martha. So Martha's got a lot going on, but I'm going to get her to go to sleep because she can sleep now, so she should go and get some sleep. Tim, you need to have a shower. Why don't you have a brisk shower, and then I'll get him to jog for emotional control, which is something you can do with teens. And I think that when you do that, they're less likely to get tired from the exercise, because he has already done a workout here, and if I make him go again with low fitness skill, he's going to get tired and sore. Right, you were the most annoying sim. So if you're coming over, you better be coming over to help. Xylie, why don't you play with your toys? Tim, why don't you... I can't jog to clear the mind? You're too fatigued. Oh. I take back what I said. Did I get a book on fitness by any chance when I had this issue before? I got a book on comedy. Okay, well, just going to buy a book on fitness. Boop. You can read fitness. Stop watching TV and read the book. Right, what are you doing? You are getting something to eat. That's okay. Oh, hi Roy. Okay, they can interact with Roy, so I might be able to get Roy to help out if he's going to hang around. Okay, level 2 fitness, that's good. You look at toys after that, Xylie. Tim. Okay. Oh, it's you being horrible, that's why he's crying. Okay. Umar, you need to do your extra credit. Do your extra credit, and then you can watch Brainchild Learning for fun and to build his mental skill. Actually, I don't need him to build his mental skill because it's the motor aspiration that he's doing, but still, it's not going to do any harm to build his mental skill. Xylie is now sleepy, so she can go to sleep. Oh, how's Victoria? Victoria, you need to get up and go and use the potty. Okay, she's actually woken up in a good mood. That's quite something. Yes, I'm needing food. So I might have to... Oh, good. That's not good. That's not good. Tim, I need you to order food for me. Order a delivery. Zoomers. I don't know why I do it this way. There we go. I should just order like 20 of the first one. I don't know why I do it that way. But well, there we go. Xylie. Okay, she's going to sleep. Is Victoria going to be okay? I am going to do something really horrible here, and I'm going to queue up go to potty twice just to keep her busy because the only skill she needs to build is her potty skills. So if she goes potty twice, that'll maybe give Tim time to... that sounded really weird. Give Tim time to order the food. Actually, just stop what you're doing and order the food, Tim, because it's too urgent. We need the food. Umar, when you're finished, can you... oh gosh, go to bed, I guess, because apparently you're really tired. Once he's watched some TV. Right, Tim, are you ordering the food that I asked you to do? Or is everyone just going to sit frozen like this while the toddler starves to death? It's great stuff. There we go. I didn't want to do the reset object because I was going to have to line all that up again for everyone. Oh gosh, has he stopped again? Really? Really? Okay, there we go. What is going on? This is infuriating.
Sure.
Okay, there we go. Food ordered. So it should come basically straight away. Can you imagine if Uber Eats was like that? You ordered food and it just came straight away. No delay. It would be incredibly suspicious. But, yeah, it would be ultra convenient. Alright, let's accept delivery. Vlad has never been to the house because no one's asleep long enough for him to get to the house. I should go potty again. Tim, did you accept the delivery? Okay, can you unload delivery bag? No, you need to not be doing things in my house. Where are you going? You going to use my microscope? What is it about Sims coming and using this microscope? Okay, I'm just gonna do this because I'm concerned about the fact that Victoria is incredibly hungry. Just while I get this put away. I think the blackened bass she liked. I'm saying that because she's a picky eater and she doesn't necessarily eat all of the food that I give her. You can do your homework. And I am going to bring this food to Xylie. Okay. There we go. Eat. On the plus side, her potty skill is almost at level 3 now. 69% complete, 70%. Okay, 72% complete, so I think she'll need to go to the toilet twice more to get that up, unfortunately. But we can power through that, that's fine. So in terms of our goals for the live stream, just to do a little review of where we're at, we're working on grades and skills with Tim. Now Tim has gone up to an A grade. And he has got one skill above level 4 and one at level 2. So I would say that we've done that for Tim. So 1 is done. Number 2, complete Umar's aspiration, get him an A grade and get him up to a teen. So it is Umar at an A grade. He is at an A grade, so we will blitz his aspiration. Did you eat all that food? Okay, she's going to speak to her brother, which is okay. I don't mind her doing that. Yeah, so Umar, we will blitz his aspiration over the weekend and we can get him aged up because he's already got an A grade, so that's not going to be a problem. Victoria, it was to get all her skills to level 3 and age her up to a child, and we're going to be able to do that right now. Once she's finished eating, I'm just going to put her on the potty until that gets to level 3, and then we'll throw out a cake, put some candles on it and age her up. And then, since we're aging her up, I'm going to age the infants up to toddlers behind her. And then, yeah, and that's the next goal, was to age the twins, Wendy and Xylie, up to toddlers. And then the next thing was to give birth to Jeb's baby or babies, which we're still just over 24 hours away from. And you can just use your diaper and then get pregnant. And it may be with a vampire baby if we have twins to Jeb. If we don't have twins to Jeb, we'll look up, was it Jaden Price? Because I saw that he's an adult, so we could have a baby with him if we need to have another human baby. Okay, Umar's awake and he's got a loose tooth. Why is he awake at midnight? Okay, pull out your tooth. If you're going to be awake now, then you are absolutely going to work on your aspiration. You're going to pull out your tooth and then you're going to practice typing. Is Martha going to take care of the infant? She is. Okay. Tim, you're going to have to go to bed once you've done your homework. Now, I see a plate of food in front of Victoria, which means she didn't eat all of that, so she can eat that. She can finish eating that. Although her hunger need's actually almost full, so she did a not bad job. What is she sad about? Yeah, she's sad because she's not wanting to eat the food. I swear, if both of these infants age up and get the picky eater trait, I will cry. I will actually cry. Once she has finished eating, she's just going to go potty multiple times until she is ready to be aged up. So Wendy doesn't actually have any problems, so why don't we... can we not do tummy time? I thought I could cue it up from the infant's point of view. Maybe not. Tummy time. Let's make her really sad. Let's really give her something to cry about, because they always have a really good cry when they're doing tummy time. Okay, so Victoria's potty skill. Yeah, she's definitely going to need to go at least twice, possibly 3 times, so we'll just keep queuing this up. And that will be what she's doing. Xylie needs help. Get a diaper change from Martha. Wendy. Oh, she is actually doing the tummy time. I thought she was just standing there doing nothing. Okay, well, is what it is. We'll just leave Martha there doing all of that. Tim needs to... He can stay asleep. He's really hungry, but he can stay asleep just now. Umar's only uncomfortable because he's got a loose tooth. And now he's saying that he's tired. I don't know why he woke up before he was ready to wake up. How are we getting on with his aspiration, though? Okay, so we've practiced typing for 4 hours. We just need to get that motor skill up to level 5. So I'll let him stay there till he gets his motor skill to level 5, and then I'll let him go to bed, and that will be him at the final milestone of his aspiration, which we will be able to complete throughout Saturday and get him aged up to a teenager. And we'll get him doing homework and starting on skill building at that point. Victoria. Right, potty skill is still not maxed. 88%. Yeah, she's probably going to need to go and use the other potty. How are we getting on here? Okay, Martha, are you... Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to leave her with her 2 sad infants. Okay, Okay, I'll maybe just get Tim fed and he can use the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, she is going to use the potty. That's fine. I saw her standing in the background there, and I thought she's cancelled off the action. That's motor skill. I thought that was potty skill up, but it's motor skill for Umar. You go get something to eat, and then you need to use the toilet. And then you should probably just go back to bed after that. Umar. So Umar, he'll be on the final milestone of his aspiration now. So he can go back to sleep just now because he is tired. Was that level 3 a potty skill? It is. It is. So, right, you're desperately wanting fun. So you go play with the dolls just now. And while you're doing that, I will get the cake ready to age her up. Oh my gosh, all this stuff. Right, who have we got available? Umar's going to bed, Tim is busy, and Martha's busy. Martha, when you're less busy, can you add birthday candles here, please? Oh, she's actually also really tired. Go to sleep. Right, Martha. What are you doing right now? Oh, she's doing my favourite thing where she just doesn't bother caring for the infants. Okay, well, do you know what? She's not going to need to because I'm just going to go through and get everything done now. I don't care. I don't care if the infants are suffering. If they age up to toddlers, I can mostly look after them myself. It'll just be if they need a bath that I'll need Martha to actually do something. Because I'm just going to age all 3 up just now. What's happening with Victoria? Okay. Martha. I don't even know if Xylie was hungry. She mostly needed a bath. Okay, now can you help blow out candles? Victoria. Victoria, make yourself available to blow out the candles. There we go. Yeah, you can cry away. It's not going to be a problem for long. Because you're next, Xylie. Okay, so we are doing the motor at the moment, so it will be social as our next aspiration, and Victoria's trait is going to be she's lazy again because Tim is also lazy. Okay, fair enough. So just pause a second so I can see what's happening. Okay, so so just before anything crazy happens, the only thing that Victoria needs is to go to bed. So I'll just give her this bed and then she can go to sleep. And then Martha, if you could help blow out candles, Xylie. Okay. Before she does anything else. I mean, Xylie really needs a bath, but 100% that's not what she was... Oh, she was going to do it, give bath. I don't know how many times I asked her to do it and she didn't do it. Okay, fair enough. Once we've got Xylie here aged up, I'll wake up Wendy and we'll get Wendy aged up as well. Martha, you need to add more birthday candles. Did I line that up too soon? Did I just cause a problem there? No, I didn't. Okay, good. And I'm not torturing myself here. So Xylie... Yeah, Xylie. You're not going to ask for a bath because I am going to be... We're going to be adding birthday candles. Don't eat the cake! Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. It was adding the birthday candles. It wasn't eating the cake. I thought she was about to eat the cake because the candles weren't on the cake. Yeah, you can eat the cake after you've aged up the other kid. Why don't you come here and I'll get Martha to come and give you a bath once your sister's aged up. So Wendy should be okay when she ages up because she doesn't have any issues. And then Martha, when you're done there, you're going to have to... Okay, because she's holding Wendy, I can't queue up for Xylie to get a bubble bath. I think Wendy's... Okay, I'll come back to that. It looks like we've got a sad and a happy baby and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Pause. What are you doing? Okay, no, that's okay. Why don't you bath Martha? Okay, so Wendy, you could just actually come and go potty because although you don't need, by the time you get through there, you will need. And let's see where we are with everything else. So I think I can take that cake back. Yeah, I can. What did I just see there? Oh, no, not that one. This one. Mindy has sent Wendy a gift. Who's Mindy? Mindy isn't one of my Sims. Confused about that. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. More free stuff that we can sell for money. Not that we need it, but again, it's all good. Okay, so we'll get Xylie given a bath. Wendy's gonna use the potty here. Okay. So what's happening with the older kids here? So he looks like he's going to wake up. Tim looks like he's going to wake up energized. So he can do a workout when he wakes up to build his fitness skill because that's what we want to do with him. Umar, you need to use the toilet when you wake up. And then you need to get some breakfast. And then you need to get leftovers. Victoria, you're just tired so you can stay asleep. Xylie's getting a bath. It's fine. Wendy is on the potty there. And she's working up an appetite, so I'm just going to get some food out for her. That's not a great quirk either. Loves the water. Because when the toddlers love the water, they basically ask for a bath constantly, whether they need it or not. And it's actually hard work. Who am I taking this out for? Is it for you? Yeah. You can eat that next. And Xylie, you're going to play with the dolls. That's okay. Well, it's not okay actually, because I'd like you to go potty. Okay. So Tim. Okay, he's not going to get the skill to where it needs to be there, so I'll get him to read his book once he's done. Read his fitness book. Umar, you need to make it across the monkey bars 3 times, so we'll do that next. And then we'll get him onto the typing game, and that'll be him through his aspiration, and I can get him aged up. Actually, Tim, as Tim has an A grade, as soon as he gets his 2 skills to level 4, he'll be able to graduate early, even though it's the weekend, and leave the home. So we can get him out, and that'll take us down to 5 Sims, which puts Martha at risk of having triplets. Could be making a rod to break my own back there. Might regret that. You are tired, so once you're done on the potty, you could actually just go to sleep. You're eating, and then you can play dolls once you're finished eating. Yeah, I meant to have a look. I thought, because there was a whole thing there when they were infants, that Martha kept giving Wendy attention and tending to Wendy and ignoring Xylie. But when they aged up, it looked like Xylie was a happy infant and Wendy was an unhappy infant, which is the opposite of what their experiences seemed to be. So I'm just going to have a look and see. Okay, so Wendy was a happy infant. Not a top-notch infant, but she was a happy infant. And Xylie was nothing. Okay, fair enough. I was expecting Xylie to be an unhappy infant after the childhood that she'd had, because it wasn't great. That's one of the other things from the 100 Baby Challenge. They're actually supposed to age up as top-notch infants. So that would have been a fail. I take it at that point you're just supposed to stop the challenge when things like that don't work out. I don't know. I haven't been following the rules right from the start, so it was always just done as a casual thing, just, for what it is. And I'm not even going to have 100 babies, because after 26 we're going to do the occults, and then I'm going to change over to the other challenge. Martha, do you know what? I'm just going to let Martha do whatever she wants. It's fine. That's good. He's skill building. Umar, no, Martha. See, I'm so used to being angry at Martha. I was about to start complaining to Martha when Umar's the one that's the problem. Umar, go and play. Tim, when you've finished reading your book, you could maybe just water and weed the garden for me. I won't bother selling the crops because I don't need the money. We'll just tidy things up a bit. Umar. Okay, so yeah, last time I only had to ask them to play once and they went across 3 times. So I'm going to just line up twice more to make sure he definitely gets across the monkey bar 3 times. And then after that, he needs to get a high score in the typing game. So he can play the typing game, play game, keyboard commander. Because he, likewise, will be able to age up after that. Tim, what's your deal? Oh, he's lazy. He's complaining because he's lazy and I've been making him exercise. But the reason I was building that skill is because he kept exercising and building the skill. And it ended up being that it was easier to build that skill. Well, do you know what you can do? Oh, no, you can't, because I'm not playing on console. I'm thinking that I'm playing on console and they've got the Plumbooba dance and stuff they can do with the TV. Okay. And by that, I just mean that I have I think it's my fitness stuff that comes with. I have all the packs installed on my console, so I've got all of these things available, but I don't have that on my laptop here. Right, Umar, is that you? Yeah, it is. Right, so you can go and do your typing game. Go and do your typing game. Victoria, you've been asleep an incredibly long time. So when she wakes up, she can get some food. And then she can do her homework. And then once she's done that, I'll start working on her aspiration. Because I'm not going to be able to do anything about her grades. All she's going to be able to do is do her homework once, and until she goes to school on Monday, I can't do anything to improve the grades. So I'll try to get her aspiration completed over the weekend, but I'm not going to prioritise that over working on Tim and Umar. Xylie. Xylie is awake. Let's go stack the blocks. Wendy is tired, so Wendy should go to sleep. Actually, do you know what? Instead of that, go play Sim Shape, and then you can stack the blocks once you get that skill up. Actually, you're tired. Did you just wake up? Is she one of those toddlers that doesn't sleep? Light sleeper. Okay. So she's going to be a toddler that doesn't sleep and asks for a bath all the time, even if she doesn't need a bath. Great. This is her rebelling because she was ignored as an infant. She's just grown up with all the worst possible quirks. You can go to sleep after that. Martha can just do whatever. Tim needs to eat. I'll let him read his book for a little bit first. How's Umar getting on? Okay, so we're at level 6 of the motor skill, and we don't have a high score in the typing game yet. So basically, he's just going to stay there doing what he's doing, because playing that game gets his motor skill up, and he needs to keep playing it until he gets a high score anyway. So he's working on both of the last 2 points there, doing what he's doing. So I'm going to leave him to it. Victoria is doing her homework. She must be doing it in the living room because she's focused. Yeah, there she is, beside the TV. That gives her the focused buff there. And after that, she needs to meet 5 new Sims. Does she know Alexander? I think Alexander's actually her dad. But she doesn't know him. So, oh no, it's not her dad. He's the twins' dad. So she could come out here and meet him. You could come out here and do a friendly introduction, and then that'll be her met 5 new Sims, and that's the first milestone of her aspiration complete. So that's good going. Xylie, I'll leave her doing that just now till she's a little bit more tired. Actually, maybe I should just send her to bed. If she's going to be a toddler that keeps waking up, I should maybe just get her to sleep while she can. Wendy, you're fine, you're just tired. Simon, I never gave you that hat, Simon. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I haven't taken any of the children into CAS. It's possible Simon has that hat in his rotation somewhere, and he just never wore that particular theme of clothing, whether it was formal wear or party wear, while he was living with me. You don't need to do that. You need to... I heard you and Wendy are good friends. Oh my goodness. Tim. Okay, so Tim is very, very close now to being able to graduate early and age up. Once he's got that skill to level 4, I'm going to have him graduate early, but I'm not going to move him out of the house until Umar has aged up to a teen, which will happen over the weekend. It just might not happen on Saturday. It might be the next day. But I'm going to keep him around just to keep things going smoothly here. So Victoria, is that you? Yep, that's you done that part of your aspiration. So can you then... oh gosh. Martha. We'll do it from Martha's point of view. Can we become best friends? No, we're not good enough. Okay. Can we just have a chat?
You know? Renshu. Oh. Or a boy. Zorpal. So far.
Okay, Umar.
Web.
Looks like he's almost at level 7 there.
Aragoba.
And he has got his high score, so all we're doing now is just building that motor skill with him. And he doesn't have any needs, so he can stay there and continue working on that. I'm going to get Xylie and Martha to become a little bit closer so that they can become best friends, and that checks off that part of her aspiration. And then level 5 of the social skill, she can get that just by chatting in kids' chat rooms or to other people in the house. Xylie is getting hungry, but I'm just going to leave her asleep. Wendy has no needs. Wendy is fine. Awesome. Right, Martha, can you brighten day? Don't order food. Criticize lack of mental growth. Oh my goodness, that's so mean. I've never seen that before. Tell dramatic story. Ask about day. Gosh, this plant talk is taking forever. Can we stop the plant talk? Because it's not really helping anything. It's not building any friendship. Is that going to build some friendship? Yes, that's built friendship. Okay. So, can we now... Nope, we still can't become best friends. Okay. We're going to have a supportive family dynamic. This after she was about to say... She was about to criticise her daughter for lack of mental growth. Discuss interests. And can we... No, we still can't become best friends. We look like we should be able to become best friends. Share secret. That might push it over the edge, because I think that gives a boost to friendship. Okay, that's our social skill up to level 2 as well, doing all this chat. We still can't become... Oh my goodness. Martha's going to pass out. Yeah, Martha's just passed out. Okay. Oh my. No, I'm not answering to an unknown caller. Who's this? Wait a minute, hold up. Who's this? Wesley and Nicret. Okay. Okay. So we've got the sandals. We've got what looks like pyjamas on, and we've got the bow in the hair. I love it. I wish Martha wasn't passed out, because we could have introduced ourselves to Wesley. Okay, well, we'll maybe introduce ourselves to him when we, at some point, we'll send him a chain letter and get to know him. I don't want you to order food. I want you to share secret. Oh my goodness. Criticise lack of social growth. Martha, what is this about? What is your problem, Martha? Oh, oops, what did I just do there? Martha, can you... Oh my goodness, why can't we become best friends? Why is this taking so long? Check in on Victoria. Reveal deep secret. Oh, praise effort and social growth. Okay, we've changed our mind. We've gone to the other extreme now. Not that that's an extreme, that's what she should be saying. She should be praising the children for doing well rather than criticising them for not building skills when she's not done anything to help them build their skills. Ah, there we go. Become best friends. Okay. That should check off. There we go. Right, those two can just do whatever they want now.
Oh, Melis Sneefa, yeah.
So, Tim, you can go back to reading your book. Oh, you must still have the book on him. Or he's left it on the floor. Oh, he's left it somewhere. Where has he left it? Has he left it here or out in the greenhouse? He's left it here. Okay. Reread your book. And Umar. Umar's apparently needing his bed, even though it's only 6:30 in the evening. Level 8 of the motor skill. Okay, we'll leave him there just now. He's fine just now. Xylie. She's hungry. Wendy's okay. I'll maybe just feed Xylie. Open. Okay. Did I not say that Martha was due to give birth? Oh no, it's not until the early hours of the next day. Yeah, Martha. Instead of ordering food from the food stall, why don't you go to bed? Because you're so tired. Tim is skill building and he's almost at level 4. That's fine. Umar. Okay, just going to leave Umar there just now. Victoria, you need to come and pee like a champion. Xylie, you're eating your food. That's fine. Once you're done with that, you can play sim shape. And Wendy's fine. Okay, good. Martha is finally in bed. There we go, level 4 for Tim. So I'll get Tim to... Before I age Tim up, I'll get him to graduate early. High school, graduate early. There we go. Graduate him early, I'll age him up. And I'll probably keep him here tonight because I think it's going to be tomorrow morning before I can finish with Umar. Because he's tired and he's only at level 8 for his motor skill. So he's not going to be in a position to age up just yet. And I don't want to leave myself without an extra pair of hands that can help with the younger children. Although I don't have any infants and it's not quite as stressful when I don't have infants. Add birthday candles. Oh, he's doing quite well. Oh, he's really tired though. Okay. You should get leftovers. Use the toilet. Then go to sleep. Okay, you're fine. Okay, so Tim, you can blow out candles. Let's get you aged up. Yeah, that's right. We kind of screwed up when Tim aged up to teenager. That I picked an aspiration and then for some reason it let me check this box before I could add the trait. Or before I had added a trait, so he only had one trait as a teenager, and that was just that he was lazy. Oh gosh. I don't know. He's got quite a high logic skill, so maybe... I don't know why I'm even giving this any thought. Because you know what? It really doesn't matter what I choose for him there. So he's a foodie, a loner, and he's lazy. Great combination. Let's get the cake away before he eats it, because as a foodie, he's going to want to eat every bit of food going. That's not quite true, it's more the gluttons that do that, but foodies can sometimes be a little bit that way inclined as well. So I'm just going to ignore him now, and he can do whatever he wants to do until I'm ready to move him out, which I won't be ready to do until Umar has aged up, which won't happen until tomorrow now. So Victoria, do you need to be in the bath, or are you doing that thing that kids do where they take a bath and they don't need to? Okay. And she's taking a regular bath and she needs fun. I would have rather she'd taken a bubble bath. Okay, I'm going to get her to get leftovers, and then she can watch Brainchild Learning and then go to sleep. Xylie needs attention, but Martha's asleep just now. Actually, do you know what? Tim, why don't you come in here and you can help out. I'll get Tim to do a bit of hands-on learning with Xylie. Although I seem to think that this doesn't help because it's got to be the parent for it to count as attention. Maybe because it's a family member and they're quite close, it might be okay. We'll see. Okay, she's getting ready to speak to him, so that's fine. We'll get her to just stop doing that. And we'll queue up to... Well, don't go and sit on the sleeping toddler's bed. Goodness. Let's do flashcards, learn basic needs. If nothing else, it will skill build for her. Flashcards builds the skill faster than using the Wabbit tablet does, so it's not a total waste of time doing this. And he's going to sit on the sleeping toddler's bed to do this, because of course he is. Oh, I thought I said Natalie. I was going to say, who's Natalie? But it's Noelle. Noelle is one of Tim's sisters. She was one of our children. Wendy, you're doing that. Umar's asleep. Martha is going to be going into labour in probably about 3 hours' time. I'll let her stay asleep just now. I notice she's hungry and I don't want her to be starving when she's going into labour. But she still could get a little bit more sleep first. So I'll leave her sleeping for another hour or so, and then I'll wake her up and feed her. And just make sure all her needs are full before she goes into labour. Oh, so has that helped? Has her attention need is going up? Okay, that's good. That's good. Then once she's done this, she can go potty and then go to sleep. She doesn't desperately need to go potty, but again, I'm just trying to get her to go potty as often as possible, because that always ends up being the skill that is the hardest for me to build, or takes the longest and slows me down right at the end. And once she's asleep, I'll probably wake Wendy up, because by then Wendy's going to be hungry and we'll go through some things with Wendy. Tim actually needs to go to bed after this as well. And let him go to sleep after that. Martha... Oh, she's making enemies in her sleep. That's usually a Social Bunny thing. Now, I was going to say I haven't used Social Bunny, but I did try to load it up. It made the game crash and then I never touched it again. But the fact that I did load it up probably means that there's people that have added her as a friend or put in friend requests, and that'll be building and losing relationships. And that's probably why her and Susumu are now... They now dislike each other after being friends and having had a good romantic relationship, because obviously they had a baby together, and that'll be why that's all fallen away. Because it'll be happening in the background in Social Bunny. even though I'm not actively using it. Okay, so Xylie is going to use the toilet and go to sleep. Wendy, I'm going to feed Wendy. Let's get some food for Wendy. No, she's waking herself up to come and eat, that's fine. And then if there's time, I'll get Martha to skill build with her, but I think Martha's going to go into labour around about 1 a.m. And it'll probably take Wendy an hour to walk over here and eat this. Martha. Yeah, I know the house is a mess. The maid doesn't work weekends, unfortunately. I think it's also against the rules to even have a butler. But again, I don't have the pack on my laptop here to have the butler anyway. Don't interrupt her, Martha. You're not interrupting her, are you? You're getting in her way, which is almost as bad. Oh, Martha. Martha, just go and have your baby. Go and have your baby. Go and get ready to have your baby. She just wrecks everything. Oh no, she's actually eating the food. I thought she was sitting down waiting for Martha to pick her up to take her to the food. She did pick it. I saw her picking it up. I'm so ready for Martha to be annoying when I don't want her to be. You should be going into labour soon, Martha. Okay, Xylie is extremely tired now. All of her other needs are good, and that's built some potty skill there. That's excellent. Okay. Wendy. Am I missing a Wabbit tablet? Oh. Who's still got a Wabbit tablet? Oh, Xylie's got 2. That's the problem. She's going to be a little klepto. Right, you can do your sim shapes. Oh, there we go. Martha's gone into labour. Have your baby. And let's see. Let's see what we're going to have here. Oh, I forgot to charge the crystal, actually. I still think she might have multiple babies. We'll see. And we're on to Y, because we just had Xylie. Girl, so it's going to be Yvonne. And we're having another girl, and it will be Zelda. Are we having no, we're not having a third baby, because it would have happened straight away. Okay, so it was another set of twins. Okay, and that's at Z. So, oh. I thought that was something I'd done. Great, we're getting robbed. Well, I've got a burglar alarm, so I shouldn't really even have to worry about this. Confront the burglar. Don't be asking advice. Sort out the burglar. There's literally a burglar in the house. Is he stealing? No, he's not actually stolen anything. Okay, Martha, are you going to get rid of him? He doesn't care. Call police station. Tim, you've got some skill. Can you fight him? You can. I wasn't sure if a teenager could fight an adult, but if you can, you can come and fight him, Tim. Fight, 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 fight. Come on, Tim, fight him. Oh, just in time, just as the police officer, or it's Darling Wash that's the police officer. Let's get into a fight in front of the police, because what could possibly go wrong with that? Oh no, the police officer's fighting with the burglar. I forgot that they did that. This is, I think, now the 4th time that I've had a burglar since doing this 100 baby challenge. And in all my other save files, I get a burglar once. When I first start a new household or a new save file or a move house, I get burgled once and then that's it. But this is the 4th time and it's the 3rd time in this house. Sounds like they're saying Martha there. Everyone's just enjoying watching the fight. Oh, she's feeling sick. You're feeling sick. You could get some medicine for yourself. You could order some medicine. And then take it. Oh. Why can't you take the medicine? Children can take medicine, can they not? Why can't you take the medicine? What is going on? Why can't she take that medicine? Oh my goodness. Is this one of the latest glitches in the game? Right. Umar. Okay. Umar is hungry, so is he a way to get something to eat? He's standing in the kitchen. Are you gonna get some leftovers there, Umar? Right, what's happening with these toddlers? Right, she's away to bed. What are you doing? Right, no, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna interrupt your brother. You are going to play sim shape. Is Martha gonna tend to those crying babies? Apparently not. Apparently she's even standing right in front of them. You can do super efficient newborn care. Love super efficient newborn and infant care. And since you are awake, Umar, you can then just go onto the computer and practice typing and get that motor skill up. Victoria, need to get your social skill up. Oops. So you can watch funny videos, chat in kids' chat room. Xylie's fine, she's just tired. Wendy needs the toilet. Wendy. Oh my goodness. Wendy, go potty. And where is she with her skills? Okay, she can go back to playing sim shape because she's still at level 1 of thinking. And imagination's already at level 2, so she's not going to go and play with the dolls. Okay. Okay, they are skill building away there, that's fine. Why are you angry? Because you're tired. You're sleeping. Goodness me. Martha. Okay, she can just... She's kind of earned that, that's fine. Because the next thing she's going to have to do is go and have a baby with either Vlad or Caleb Vitor. I feel like it's going to be easier with Caleb because Vlad is he evil or is he just mean or is he both? But every time I've tried to woohoo with him, it's been pretty difficult trying to build enough relationship to do it. Whereas Caleb Vitor is really, really easy to build relationship with, so I'll probably reach out to him and build some relationship with him and have a baby with him. level 3 of the social skill. So Victoria's doing well. Umar, level 9 out of 10 on his motor skill. Victoria... Yeah, so all she has to do is build her skill to level 5, and all he has to do is build his skill to level 10. So I'm just leaving the pair of them there just now. Xylie, you are extremely tired, so why are you doing all these things? Because Martha is causing problems, that's why. Ignore Martha, Xylie, and just go back to sleep. Wendy... Okay, Wendy. Okay, do you know what? If Martha wants to hang about, we'll maybe just get a bath for Wendy. She doesn't quite need it yet, but she is going to need a bath semi-soon, so if we ask for a bath now... yeah. Get a bath from Martha. Okay, Umar's halfway to level 10, so he's doing quite well. Victoria, still just at level 3, so she can just sit there and plug away. Okay. Okay. That's fine, they can do that. Oh, Umar's getting close. The I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't jinx this, but the newborns have been very quiet. They're both sitting there in the green, looking very okay at the moment, which is very suspicious. But I've got Tim floating about with nothing to do, so he can help out if need be. Okay, 68%, so he's close. Okay, you've got a wee way to go till she gets to level 5. Wendy, you're getting your bath just now. And then once you've done that, can you use this for thinking yet, or are you not clever enough? Eat Pokeball. You're not even that hungry. Where are you finding a Pokeball to eat? No, I don't know. It's fine, I'll just let her do it, it's fine. I thought she had the good appetite as an infant. It's just carried over apparently, and she's aggressive. Great. Love it. She's going to be smashing the dollhouse and having everybody in the house in tears. Okay. I see that Victoria has abandoned things here, but she was needing to eat, so that's okay. I'll forgive her for that. Still only at level 3 of her social skill. Umar, you are so close. 87%. Is Martha helping the crying baby? Yes. Well, maybe not. Oh, she doesn't need to do super efficient. No. Baby's happy. Don't waste it. Don't waste the super efficient newborn care because it charges down. She should maybe go and have a nap. So what I think I'm gonna do is, once Umar has completed his aspiration, there we go. I'm gonna age him up I'm going to move Tim out, and then I'll probably end the live stream after that. And next week on Monday, we'll start out by trying to have Caleb's baby. And we'll see where that takes us. You can come and add your own birthday candles. Age yourself up to a teen. Because in terms of my goals, I just had to work on things with Tim, but he's actually completed everything. We wanted to get Umar up to a teen, so that's happening right now. Get the toddler skills up for Victoria and age her up to a child, that's happened. Age the twins up to toddlers, that's happened. Give birth to Jeb's babies, we've done that. And then the next thing was to get pregnant, but I'm going to leave that till next time. Yeah, she's saying that she's sick, but I can't get her to drink the medicine, which is really, really annoying. Why can't you take the medicine? Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can be my gardener. And he's a dog lover. And he's self-assured. Okay, those are decent traits. So now I'm gonna put the cake away, because if I leave it out and the toddlers eat it, it's gonna cause issues, because they'll get that thing where they have too much sugar and they crash out and get angry. Let's get Tim moved out. So you can... What are you doing? Split from household and move. Is he wearing knuckle dusters? Okay, so he can... Is there a space here? Yes, there is. There's one space, so he can go and live there. Okay, so I'm not going to go back to the main household after this. I'm just going to end the live stream here. And it will also let me go away and maybe start editing what I've done so far. My voice isn't going to be good enough to do recording for 1798, but I can maybe do a little bit of editing. I would like to try and get it up earlier than Thursday. I am going to try and aim to maybe get it up on Tuesday, because I would like to start uploading new episodes of the Decades Challenge every 5 days now, which there's really no excuse for. My other plan had been that 1799 would be my last episode that I play on console, but I can already tell that's not going to be the case. I'm probably going to have to stay on the console a bit longer, probably for at least another decade, because I just don't have enough packs on my PC yet. It obviously costs money trying to get the packs on the PC, and I've been buying them on the cheap, on the sales, but I don't have some of the necessary ones that I need to recreate the game on my PC. So until I get to that point, I'm not going to be transferring the game across, and it will continue on the console. And the issue with that is it's just really slow on the console, because the console has a lot of issues with lagging, and I don't have quite the same levels of control for things that I do here on the PC. So, he's just loaded back into our house. He's not even gone to his new lot. Okay, great stuff. Okay. Let's see where he goes. I think it's just across the road anyway, because I think I'm in the Caliente neighbourhood anyway. I thought there was a picnic table for a moment there, but it's the stairs. They look like a picnic table from this angle. So as Tim goes home to his new home, I'll wind down and end the live stream there. And I'll be back on again on Monday at 6 PM UK time GMT. And hopefully the cough will have completely cleared up and I'll be able to stay on a little bit longer than I did tonight, because I'm wary of the fact that my voice isn't great, so it'll help me preserve my voice a bit longer as well if I don't stay on too long tonight. And I'll update on Monday where I am with any new episodes of the Decades Challenge that I'm doing. And with that, I'm going to leave it there and just say again, thanks for watching.